Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Keanu'S Quarantine. I'm safe. Are you guys safe? Gotta make sure that you take all the precautions and buy all the toilet paper right now. Everybody be safe out there, okay? Alright, enough of that bullshit. Alright, how's everybody's week going? I know we've had a little bit of a scare. A lot of things going on. Wow. Can't believe the week that we've had, and it's only Monday, right? No, it's Thursday. Just wow. Everybody's in like mass panic. Don't panic, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Everything's just a precaution right now. CDC says you're all good. My CDC, the other CDC is just making people freak out right now. But hope you all had a good week otherwise. I'm not trying to make light of a subject. But people are just buying toilet paper like crazy. I still can't make any sense of this. We're going to get into the Airsoft news. Everybody wants to be like talking about the Airsoft and getting away from this. I'm just make sure that I don't get any of your diseases. Yeah, like that's going to do anything. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. And I hope you've had a good week, considering like we've had mass hysteria globally for like a month now. Well, for all of 2020 for that matter, it's like a new topic every week of like how can we like ramp people's brains up and make them what's the word? Panic? I guess panic is the best word, is, you know, just wow, wind people up. But that's not why we're here. Forget that stuff. We're here to get away from the everyday. We're here to talk some airsoft stuff. You're in Keanu'S corner, not Keanu'S quarantine. And we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff this week. I hope you guys are doing well. It's good to see all of you that are showing up. This week we are having a... Oh, it's backwards. Of course it's backwards. I hate this like front-facing camera stuff. A Michelle OB Ultra. It's a Michelle OB Ultra. Hope you guys are having a drink, enjoying yourselves. We're going to talk about a couple things this week. First thing we always talk about is events. So, Airsoft Expo, if you missed it last week, I'm sure you didn't. A lot of you guys are regulars, so I appreciate you guys coming in every week. Airsoft Expo is March... Notebook. If you see me kicking off to the side, notebook, I got all the notes. March 28th in Perth. If you go to the 2020 Airsoft Expo page, there's actually an address now showing you the new Soloki Combat facility. If you guys didn't see the video this week, check out Soloki Combat on YouTube. And the guy actually, like, I don't know who's driving, but a guy actually drives a truck through the facility, and it seems like it takes forever. So it's a very big facility. They're saying it's 60,000 square feet, which is on par to be the largest airsoft facility, indoor airsoft facility in Ontario, possibly Canada for that matter. I don't know. It looks like it's going to be great. If you come into the Airsoft Expo, I do have a picture for you. I always have pictures. You know I'm bringing pictures. Tasty. There is your Airsoft Expo patch. So prepay, show up at the door, pay $10 to come into the Airsoft Expo. You are going to get that wonderful patch. That is this year's patch. Now, I told you guys last week that, just reaching over here, sorry, I would show you my previous patches from the Airsoft Expo. So this is, let me see if I can get that in there. Man, everything's backwards, and that completely sucks. But that is the 2018 Airsoft Expo patch. That was the first Airsoft Expo that I went to. And then we have the 2019 Airsoft Expo patch. That's the second one. And this year will be my third year there. And it looks like every year we get a better patch. So that's a good thing. That means that the 2021 patch will be better than this year's. So just to compare, those are the previous patches from the previous expos, and then there's this one. So I'll just put these up here so that you guys can compare. So oldest, last year's, and then the newest in the middle of the screen. So yeah, that is basically all the news on the Airsoft Expo. I'll just reiterate from last week if you missed it. Airsoft Expo is $10 to get in. You can prepay. Prepay will get you into a draw for a $50 Airsoft Expo gift card, which you do have to use on site, but you can use it for any vendor. It gives you like $50 of Airsoft Expo money. You can use it and purchase anything at the Airsoft Expo with that $50. You can't use it afterwards, which is kind of a shame, but I get what they're doing. They're trying to get people to come to the show. It's very cool. So if you pay your $10, you get into that draw. Also, at the new facility, you can play Airsoft there. Your entry fee at the Expo will be removed from your player entry fee for the Airsoft games. I don't know what the Airsoft price is going to be yet. I've been throwing kind of like a fictitious number of $40. So if you pay $10 for the Airsoft Expo and it's $40 to play at the field, take $10 off that. $30. They'll give you a $10 credit, basically. I don't know what the prices are. Nobody has said anything about that at this point. On to the next shooting challenge at the Airsoft Expo. I will be running a shooting challenge in a suit, and you are going to have to beat my time. There will be prizes if you beat my time. It's very cool. This is put on by Black Cell. I don't think that those boys will be joining us tonight. They're getting ready for a big game in the US this coming weekend, so I am assuming that they're probably prepping gear right now. And then they are going to be traveling out, I imagine, tomorrow. So I don't expect to see those guys tonight. They did give me kind of tidbits this week on things to share with you guys, but they're pretty busy trying to get ready to actually be Airsoft players. And I mean, that's the best thing, is that Airsoft players creating games for us, that's a big deal. They understand players better that way. It's better than a guy that doesn't play Airsoft creating a game. So it's good that they're getting out. I hope they have a great time. I hope they get back and forth safe, and you know, they wear their masks. So, you know, other than that, Parabellum is currently at 147 registrants. It's 147 people that have paid to play at Parabellum. That means that when we get 3 more players, there's going to be another draw. The draw is going to be a hoodie. I don't know what the hoodie is. That is completely up to the Black Cell guys. And it could be something special, could be something generic, but it's a hoodie, and the hoodies are amazing. They are probably my favorite thing to wear. I am going to be kind of sad when the nice weather comes around and I can't wear a hoodie anymore, because that's just been my like whoopee for the entire last 4 months. Like, just love hoodies. So 3 people away. So tell your friends, 3 people. Tell your friends to get into the game. Unfortunately, if you want to play Irish, as I said last week, Irish is closed. But Canadian side, lots of good guys there. So get into it. Play for Canada. Be a Canadian. Don't be these Irish Mongols. I don't know how long the cap is going to be on Irish, and I guess when Canadians finally kind of get to the same level so that we have a fair game. But Canadian side is the only thing that's open right now. It's not bad. Everybody's friends. Everybody's there to have a good time. I know people on the Irish side. I know people on the Canadian side. Canadians know the Irish. Irish know the Canadians. It's just a regular group of people. Everybody's going to be very sportsmanlike. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, you know, what we got? We got somebody requesting something here. Never mind. They left. They requested, and then they left. They were like, he's not worth my time. A couple people asking about swag. Swag is available in the shop right now. Blackcell.ca/shop. You can buy the patches that are available to purchase. A lot of these patches are going to be in-game patches that you can only get for being part of the faction, paying in advance, unlocking something, so on and so forth. But there are side patches available in the shop right now, as well as hoodies, sweaters, and by Sunday there will be some soft shell jackets, I've been told. So soft shell jackets are going to go up on Sunday. I'm going to guess Monday. I think they're going to be pretty tired when they get back from the US. But yeah, that's where we are at with that. Some good news for you guys on Parabellum is a big box came in this week. This big box came in this week. I'll let you just kind of look at that and absorb it while I have a sip here. That is all the patches, all the main patches for Parabellum. Faction patches, game patches, and what are those patches? Oh yes, those are the loyalty patches. So lots of good stuff. My feed stopped here. Wow, a lot of people are just kind of coming in. Sorry guys, I missed all your comments. Feel like I'm talking to myself. Just kind of stopped. I was like, nobody's talking. I'll just keep talking. Wow. So I'm sorry if I missed any of your questions. Sometimes this happens. So that is all the news I have for Parabellum. We are going to release rule sets in regards to how to unlock things and that sort of stuff. And they are going to come in video format. Videos are going to be probably the best thing possible to explain how every little thing works, where you can actually see somebody demonstrate it. There's a lot of confusion. A lot of people ask this all the time. You could just link to a video, go bam. I've been using BAM a lot lately too. I just feel like I'm an emerald. BAM! So we're going to do some videos. Hopefully at the Airsoft Expo, we're going to get those out. Black Cell does have Black Cell Events is available now on YouTube. There is no content there, but go ahead and give them a sub so that you will know when a video does come out. We are actively working on creating some content right now. Other than that, that's all I have for events. But big deal this week. I did something new. You guys were asking a lot of questions. I was getting a lot of DMs. So I created a Facebook group just so people that could chime in for the weekly show of what they want to talk about, on what subjects they want to see covered. I generally do a lot of research and stuff beforehand so that I can give you guys the most up-to-date and correct information. Right now, if you go to facebook.com/groups/Keanu'S Corner, you can get into this group. There's not a lot of content there right now, but I actively am following it, and if anybody posts a question, it's just easier for me to manage. Other than that, jump into the group if you want to be part of it. If you don't, that's fine too. It's just another outlet for people to kind of post things that they want to see talk about. So if you're an event coordinator or somebody that's got something to kind of push, let me know before I do this every Thursday. I like doing the live thing. It's on the fly. It's very engaging. Everybody gets to talk in the chat. A lot of fun. But it's not scripted. I have a notebook here, and everybody comes in here like every week. It's like, oh, talk about this, talk about that. And I'm not prepared for it. I try to be as prepared as possible, and I like this stuff. But if you want me to prep for something, just let me know, and I'll push your shit. I don't care. I'll push it. Like, you got an event? Cool, bro. But let me know beforehand. Like, I can't do it live. I got my notes. Got to follow my notes. So this week I asked you guys, following on the iPro discussion of last week, I asked you guys, what kind of Facepro do you like to use? So here's your Q&A of the week. I really enjoy this part of the show. Everybody is very on point with it. I get a lot of requests. I get anywhere between 15 to 25 responses at this point. Never fails every week. You guys are very receptive to my questions for this show, and it gets you a little shout out on the show too. So it's a big deal to me. I enjoy it. It's a community-based thing. So let's get into what you guys are using for Facepro. This year I am going to be using this. This is my new Facepro. It's going to protect me from COVID-19, coronavirus, whatever. Okay, so you guys are pumping your events. I would suggest DMing me because that's how it's going to get exposed, guys. That's how I'm going to talk about it. But right now, we're talking about Facepro. So, best test ever. Test from Nomad sends in full send and hope for the best. And there's like a and a emoji, probably why I always have welts on my face. So Tess does not wear any Facepro whatsoever. That and wow, like she doesn't wear any Facepro. She's tough too. Full send, she says. She likes the nude. She likes the nude face. Ugh, don't know if I could do that. Callahan Kobe says mash and hang on. It's Michelle O.B. Ultras talking again. See, I still can't say it. Jeez, Michelle. Mesh mask and goggles. Okay, that's pretty generic. Hollywood T06. This is Johnny Rota. There's two Hollywoods that follow me that contribute every week, so I have to kind of diversify them. This is Johnny. He says, assortment of masks to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Wow. Yeah, I got my mask here too, buddy. I got it right here for you. That's my mask. That's good. Airsoft Dad from Black Cell says, was going to be the SRU, but they lied about the lens. Now I'm in the market. That sucks. Okay, so if you guys aren't following airsoft.dad on Instagram, he's a big he's one of the co-founders of Black Cell. He helps put on these events like Parabellum and Narco State and Dark Zone, and he had this like really cool like futuristic helmet, kind of like Halo meets the Mandalorian sort of helmet. It was really neat, complete with a lens and everything. And apparently the lens isn't ANSI 87.1 rated, so he has to find another piece of Facepro. So wow, okay. Poor guy. I don't even know what to recommend him, but I will have some stuff. I will have some stuff to recommend after we get through these questions, because, you know, preparation, victory, right? DK, my boy DK, says OneTigris mesh. Why can't I say mesh tonight? Holy shit. Mesh front soft sides with helmet clips. It is the way. Oh, that's a Mandalorian quote right there. It is the way. This is the way. Good stuff, DK. Wow, Blackwell A21. We had a Mario moment last week. SISU mouthguard, and I just to keep my mouth closed real tight. There's your Mario moment there, brother. Or mesh mask outdoors. Okay. Thanks for actually giving the brand names, guys. This is great. That's one thing that I do put in my the Facebook group is the links to everything. When you guys do give like what is working for you, they're under the community recommended gear, and that's a big help to new players too. It's a Mario. So, let's help these new guys get in, have a great time, and let's help them not make the multi-million-dollar mistakes that we made. I know I've spent a lot of... Well, you're going to find out after we do the Q&A on how much money I spent on Facepro, and I don't even think this is all of it sitting here, but there's quite a bit already. Call sign Hollywood. There's the second Hollywood. This is Brian Morris, though. This isn't Johnny Rota, the other Hollywood. Hard to keep track of all these people. OneTigris Multicam Tropic Mesh Mask. That's a good choice. Multicam Tropic's nice. Alright, so Noah Juke says, when playing Siege or UA, lower Mesh Mask. Milsims, my peach fuzz keeps me safe. His peach fuzz. GSAF Hammer says, OneTigris metal mesh with cloth sides clipped into my helmet, way more comfortable. I don't disagree. GSAF Casper says, mouthguard. Lots of detail. Grateful Dread... that's Durf. That's why I'm not. Why am I promoting your DJ page? That's your Durf account. Just a mess mask. Okay, we're gonna get into that. Michael Barnes. He's like into the SISU mouthguard too. So that's 2 for the SISU mouthguard so far. A lot of mesh masks. Hey, I said mesh properly that time. Wow. Lion War Kermit says the Matrix. See, now I'm going to screw it up again. Matrix Mesh Mask. 3 M's. With the padded cheeks. Okay. Matrix. Oh, you guys try to say that. Matrix Mesh Mask. There, I did it. Turkish Airsoft says the AT Airsoft half face mask with ESS crossbows. Oh, iPro. Cool. Okay. iPro. I'll never shit on you for recommending iPro. iPro's good. Pocket Ace, he's here tonight too. Soft side with the mesh grill. That's a very popular choice. Candu. Oh, what's Candu going to say this week? Face mesh for indoors, mouth guard for outdoors. Okay. We've kind of come to that consensus, Candu. You're a beauty, by the way. Love you. Last one. Oh, call sign Hulk. Haven't heard from him in a while, actually. Motorcycle helmet. Just need to change the visor later. Really? Really? Wow. Okay. So, we're going to get into Keanu'S kit. Speaking of Facepro. My first and foremost Facepro, as you know, is this. Kidding. That's just a joke, but we just keep going back to it. Actually, my usual Facepro is a OneTigris multicam black with the soft sides, so curves around your face really nice. And it has the clips that go into your helmet. Now, I made this about a year ago, and the clips go up into your helmet. They're wonderful. I just made this from like old bungees and stuff. But OneTigris is actually coming out with a full kit now, and you get 2 harnesses. You get the actual clips with the little straps like I kind of made here, and there is the full like just throw it over your head with the kind of like part that sits on like the crown of your head, so that you can wear a hat and that sort of thing. It comes with 2 harnesses now, so you can clip it into your helmet, or you can just like wear it as that, and then the harness will just go over your head. So that is my go-to mask. That is my favorite mask when I have to wear one. I usually don't wear one. This is more of an indoor thing for me. What a lot of people go to from the start is the cage, the wire cage. These kind of suck because, I mean, they will protect your face, so they don't suck that bad. But, you see how it sits? Like, I could, like, put my whole hand up this side, so you really have to kind of, like, mold it to your face. You got to take it off and kind of squeeze it and twist it, and things start kind of, like, digging into your cheekbones, so you got to twist it out. There's a lot of molding. There's a lot of molding to do these. I don't think that they're a bad thing. I just think that a lot of people that buy them, especially new players, don't know that you have to mold these things. They just put them on their face, and if they've got fat cheeks or whatever, they just let it dig in, and they're just like, oh, my face hurts so bad after I play Airsoft. But yeah, they're wire, so they're moldable, and you got to make them comfortable for yourselves. I don't think they're necessarily the worst option. They're better than losing teeth or like taking a BB to the face. I should have brought pictures of that. I take a picture of every BB that I've taken to the face, and it's always a bloody mess. So should have brought that to show you guys. The other option, I think DK was mentioning that earlier, is the mesh mask with the soft sides and the ear pro. So this is a nice option. It's got the full back strap. So when you put it on your head, just slide it over, right? Comes down over your face. You got these nice cups over your ears so you don't get shot in the ear. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got the two harnesses, sits on the crown of your head. This sits really nice, great for a hat, but protects your ears if you're worrying about getting a BB in the ear and you don't wear like ear cups or anything like that. So that's a nice one. I wear that sometimes like for indoor games when I wear a hat. It's a nice option. The other option that a lot of guys were talking about was the SISU mouthguard. So I have one in my own little case here. It looks weird. They're moldable, so it's basically a flat piece of plastic. It's 1.6 millimeters. This is my go-to milsim piece. So what you do with this is you basically put it in hot water and you kind of like bite down on it and you mold it to your teeth. And then after it's done molding, it stays in this shape. Now, I'm missing a peg or two, so mine doesn't mold like nice teeth, but it fits me really nice. And you just go, and it's in my mouth, and I can still talk. A little bit of a lisp, a little bit, but I can still talk versus like having something completely covering my mouth. I can still walk over I still talk over comms. As it warms up, it will mold to your mouth better, and you won't have the lisp so much. But when it's cold, I lisp a lot. So I'll take that out. But I've been shot directly in the teeth with that thing on, and it has protected my teeth. No chips, no nothing. They're like 30 or 40 bucks. Once again, I'll put reference links on the Facebook page so you guys can check out everything that everybody's recommended. But they are fantastic. I took a shot right in the teeth, and the BB like went in my mouth and like rolled around, and there was no damage whatsoever. The thing that sucks is it leaves your kind of face exposed, right? So if you don't like taking a shot in the cheek or the lip or in the nose, my thing is the teeth. I don't need any more teeth damage than I've already had, so that's a big deal for me, and it gives me a little more mobility on the field. You're breathing straight down, so the mesh mask doesn't hold your like breath in, and I push it up into your goggles. I'm not going to say this is for everybody. If you can take a hit in the flesh with a 6mm BB and it doesn't bother you that much and you can push through, then the mouth guard's for you. Speaking of that, there's a lot of people that aren't wearing full Facepro. If you're that kind of dick that's aiming at the head, just go to hell. There's like only 10% of us is up here, and you have full bodies to shoot at, and you should be aiming at the body first. Sometimes it's only a head that you have. It's only like a peak. That's fine. Take the shot at the head. But most of the time, you got a whole body that you can shoot at. And to be honest, I'll probably share pictures next week if you guys really want to see them. The shots that I've taken, the nose and the face and stuff, my full body was exposed the entire time. So it's not like I was hiding behind cover or anything like that. Like, I was wide out in the open, and like nobody was hitting my torso or anything, or my legs, whatever. They shot me in the face. So another option for you guys, I have another one for you. These are just like a I don't even know what they call them anymore. You could probably find them on Amazon. Once again, I'll find them. I'll put the links in the description for you. But there's like these tubes. They're just like almost like a balaclava. You can mold them all sorts of different ways. Multicam black again. So sometimes what I will do is I'll just put this tube over my head. Just run it down here like this. And this doesn't cover your teeth. But this does. And you take this little metal shield, you mold it to your face just like the mesh mask, and you just kind of stick it in here like this. And it's just over your mouth, and this holds it into place. And I can talk fine. Somebody can shoot me in the face. I'll take them in the cheeks. There'll be a little padding here to, like, I don't know. I might get a welt or something, but I probably won't bleed. But if I take one in the teeth, I'm protected. So, neck gator. Thank you. Neck gator. So I use that for a couple different things, but it all depends on the situation. If I'm going indoors, like a field like PRZ, where I feel that there's going to be like some SMGs with full auto, I might wear this just around my neck for the whole game and just kind of pull it up over my mouth just to give me a little extra protection from the outdoor. Buy one, get two free. Oh, it's one of those deals. Oh, well, one of those specials, eh? So that is it for the Facepro that I have that I can recommend. Appreciate all you guys that are chimed in and told us about your Facepros. Pretty much everything that we talked about tonight. One thing that I would like to mention is that I have a whole bunch of these Black Cell Promotions iPro bags. So I just keep my eyeglasses in the iPro bag, but and they're nice and soft, so you can actually like open up your glasses and use the iPro bag as a rag. They're nice and they're microfiber, so they'll clean your glasses really nice. They're really handy. I use them for all my iPro. If you'd like one and you plan on seeing me this year at an event, DM me on Instagram and use hashtag #CoolGuyShit. Give me a bag. And the first 3 people that do that, I will make sure I put a bag aside for you. Have like 5 people wanted the Join the Herd patches from the helmet episode that was like 3 weeks ago, and like 15 people messaged me. It was like first 5 people got it. So other than that, there is first 3 people that do that. You got this, if you know the secret code, if you were listening, will get one of these nice little bags. I don't think there's more than anything else here. I will, if you want to know about all the links to all these things, send a request to, where is it here? Hang on. Facebook.com/groups/Keanu'S Corner. I put a list of things up. I also want to hear from you guys this week. Do you want to see these replays on YouTube? They only last for 24 hours here, if I allow them to. Would you like more information, and like, would you like to reference these in the future with maybe timestamps to say, oh, boom, boom, boom. Those are things that we need to think about. I don't mind creating the content, but I also don't know what everybody's timeline is like. I do this on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock. That means it's gone by probably Friday by 8:30. They're about half hour. So it doesn't give a lot of time for people that have to go to bed, get up, go to work, trying to enjoy their Friday night, probably have a bunch of other things that they have to do, cook themselves dinner if you got kids, life's busy. Not sure if that's giving everybody enough time, but I can throw them up on YouTube for you if that's what you guys need. Hit me up in the DMs. Actually, never mind that. I will put up a poll after the show tonight, and you guys on my story, and you guys can decide if it's a yes or no, and then we'll figure it out from there. Just want to give you guys a little more content. I want to make it more available to everybody. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in every week. Get regulars here. Love you guys for coming in, supporting this, and supporting the Airsoft community. Next week, I will definitely have more for you, especially going into the Airsoft Expo. What are we? It's the 12th today, so we're about 2 weeks away from Airsoft Expo. So there's going to be lots of content from Airsoft Expo. I'm going to try to do some live videos from there as well. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be there, and maybe we'll do some collaborations. We'll have some fun. So if you want one of those bags, DM me. I'll throw up a poll or whatever on my story. You guys tend to like those things. Until next time, keep doing that cool guy shit.